Good evening everyone and welcome back to another Pokemon Sleep video. I'm here on my primary account and I have started the overstacking for the old gold power plant. We now know the types of the berries that are going to be favored at this new area. And so I put Raichu fittingly on this overstacking team. And because I'm using Entei, I think that overall using the Typhlosion alongside the Ninetales is going to be a good strategy. Now you can see these have a lot of stuff already and I started today, so that is pretty exciting. We have this Typhlosion right here, and in this video I have a main session and a nap session, so hopefully I should be able to at least find a single new sleep style. Maybe it's called the Discovery Week. I understand it's still Wednesday today, so it's the second main session of the week. But man, I want to see some new sleep styles. That's what this is all about. And because of the event, I can find Pokemon of various sleep types, so even though this is dosing, hopefully we can see either Onix or Fuecoco, which are my two targets. I would like to find an Onix specifically because Steel is a thing now, and I would like a Steelix eventually. Although I'm hoping that Aggron could potentially be a berry specialist. That would be nice because Steelix is ridiculously expensive. And it would be nice to have a berry specialist of the steel type for this new area. Although I have a pretty strong Raichu, I have a pretty strong Gengar. And so to an extent on the berry front I'm fine. And then I have a couple electric type skill specialists. So, okay, we have Graveler on top. Belly, we have Toxicroak, Ekans, Wobbuffet, we have a Diglett, Togepi, Haunter, no, Ghastly, my bad. We have Quilava. That's actually it for the main session, so I may end up catching the Togepi if it is hungry. Otherwise, I am in a biscuit drought and have to skip it. I'm pretty excited about that Quilava candy though. I have been trying to level up my Typhlosion to level 50 for berry strength mostly, but I also get skill trigger S at that point, and I think that could be kind of nice in my Typhlosion. Okay, let's see if any of these are hungry. They are not. And oh yeah, I did not do a nap yesterday. So today I actually have the premium biscuit here, and not really interested in any of these. It's gonna be the Togepi. I want to do a deep dive on Togekiss in the future. A crit even. I welcome that. So Togekiss is somewhat of an interesting Pokemon. It's hard to really understand the value of it, and the negative is clearly you get a random main skill. Although I think if you just build a team around the Togekiss and get the average value of those skill triggers, I think potentially there is some value there. Alright, we are going to this new area. Are people really trying to get up their Dugtrio these days? I don't think so. Maybe the Gengar. Yeah, it is the Gengar candy for the list because, well, we have a ghost type favorite area. A lot of you guys are rocking the Gengars. Okay, we have a nap session coming up. Although before we hop into the nap, we have to look at this Togekiss. I already have a viable shiny Togekiss. That is a trash. Rash is trash on the skill specialists. It's got berry finding. Oh man, this is a hot mess. Oof, look at that. Had this been flipped around, this would have been real nice. I'm gonna start in case mints ever come out because berry finding, helping speed S, skill trigger S can be sub-skill seeded, and helping speed S. It's just that nature. We gotta flip it. Just reverse it. Just okay. Next up is our nap. Hopefully there should be something better in the nap, although that was a lot of drowsy comparatively to what this nap is going to be, so I'm not too optimistic about it. Okay, we have to connect to the device, and it seemed like I got an achievement. I don't know what that is. Maybe it is the plus total sleep time, because for the most part I don't really break achievements all that often here on the primary account now that I've been playing for well over a year. Alright, has a decent nap, 34%. Slumbering, as these naps are. And we can see we have a potential Onix here. I doubt it. I think the drowsy for Onix is a little bit higher than this, but we just gotta roll with what we got. The real reason why I did a nap here is I couldn't be bothered to figure out which of my pluses are for the free-to-play. That's a little tidbit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, I'm all about that Wooper. So that's a good capture, especially now that I have a viable Suicune. I'm a bit short on seeds, but I will spend that time collecting the seeds while I hunt for a Wooper. So that one's coming with us home today. We have Rattata, Marowak, Geodude, Igglybuff. This would have been nice in the free-to-play, but yeah, gonna pass here on the main account. And we can see if any of these are hungry. Now, if the Wooper here is hungry, that would be kind of nice. Otherwise, I am tempted to also catch that Togepi because I'm all about that Togekiss these days. And I think I need to just develop some spreadsheets and some math on it and see if I can really dissect what the value on the Togekiss is overall long term. Especially now that we kind of have the roadmap toward main skill level 10. Oh, that is unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm gonna catch the Togepi and the Wooper. Talked a big game in the other video, telling everyone to hold on to their great biscuits for the Pikachu Halloween. And so I actually need to take it a little bit slow here on the Wooper. I'm super tempted to go just dump a grate on it, but I think 3 Poke Biscuits is where it's at. Unless it crits. It did not. It could also get full after that second biscuit, which would be a little bit sad, but that's the way the game is played. Nice. This is my first ever Wooper. You can see friendship level 1 there. That was because I was spending the event when Wooper was introduced at Snowdrop Tundra to look for Delibird. Did I find it? I found half a Delibird. Don't ask me why I was only half. Let's see, we have, well, actually, we still have Togekiss. Since we caught another Togepi in this video. Now, the actual candy sent out to the friend list will not be Ghastly, unfortunately, because of this nap. And so I am going to send out the Wooper candy. I have Brovinnie in my friend list, and I'm sure that his viable, shiny Quagsire will like some more candy, some more sugar. Okay, we have this Togepi here. I probably won't really look to find another. Modest Nature is awful. That is speed down, ingredients up. You do not want to see that on a Togekiss. Double eggs, inventory, skill S, speed M. But oof, that is really, really, really bad. You don't want the speed down, you want the skill up. Then ingredient list don't matter. Yeah, that cannot be saved. So straight in the bin. And then we have the Wooper. I'm gonna bring out the Quagsire. And for my Quagsire, I would want just triple up on that ingredient finding, as well as the mushrooms. So double, triple. Well, it's double mushrooms. That's a 1 in 3. And a huge volume of potatoes. Ingredient finding is nice. Speed is also nice. Inventory, but a neutral nature. I'm looking for the triple mushrooms, and I want all 3 ingredient finders. I don't know what the odds are to find that. May I settle on something else before then? But realistically, that is what I would like. I don't even care about the speed much, because I will be pairing it with the Suicune, in which case the helper boost is just going to bypass the speed. Okay, let's have a look at this achievement. I was just super curious what this was all about. Gotten a sleep score of 80 or higher. Yeah, I don't really get all these achievements all that often, so figured it must have been something. Time's cooked. We still cooking. So we have RP, nothing exciting coming up. Although I'm always so close to get these seeds, and I can never seem to do it. Maybe in the future. Look at this, Snowdrop Tundra. Not too close, but fairly close. And this one's funny. I have several thousand hours on the plus, but they just decided to start the achievements for everyone on 0 hours. And so I can briefly show you two things in this latter half of the video. So I have Entei, Ninetales, and Typhlosion. Those are 3 qualifying fire type Pokemon. Oh, this boy's getting close to level 51. The main skill here is getting a solid boost from these. You can see 3 qualifying Pokemon is plus 3 times the health for a total of 8. Had I added the Flareon and my Aquilava, then I would have gotten 6 extra helps, but overall I think running the Sylveon and running the Raichu here is going to be better value. So that's the plan anyway. And then maybe if I somehow have a really strong day on the team and everything's just fully charged on the energy, 127, 114, 147, 100. Had these been like 140 across the board, maybe for a couple hours I would have switched out the Sylveon for the Flareon to get a better boost on that. Entei. Now, I wanted to just do a filter search, and you can do the same on your account. You do the electric, you do the ghost, and you do the steel. You sort by level, and this is what you're looking at for the new island. So for me, that's going to be the Raichu, the Gengar, the Ampharos, and the Dedenne. I don't really know why I put so many resources into this Magnezone. It's not even all that good. Obviously, Speed M, Trigger M, Trigger S, and Inventory. It's a good combo. But I'm not really looking to put seeds into it because I already have a pretty busted Flareon. Maybe that changes now with the new steel area. I'll just have to think about it a little bit. And I don't have a... I have one Halloween Pikachu. This is going to be one of my primary hunts in the coming next couple of weeks. Like Halloween, end of October, a week worth of Pikachu stuff. I can imagine, like, it's not been announced, but like, why have the Halloween had Pikachu in the game if it's not going to show up during Halloween? And then this Pichu, I can consider to boost to level 50 at some point. I don't have the candy for it. All out. I'm trying to stretch my current Raichu to level 60. And after that, I'll start on either this one or cross my fingers if I can find that Halloween Pikachu during Halloween. So yeah. This one can be sub-skill seeded to Helping Speed M. So at level 50, I'll have Skill Level Up M, Helping Speed M, and Berry Finding on a Pichu. To an extent, I kind of want to hold off on this Pichu in case somehow in the future we find Alolan forms. That could be pretty cool. Maybe future islands can be themed around the special forms. A Galar themed area where all the berries are random. I don't know. Going on a weird tangent here, but yeah, not too much progress here today. Did catch some, well, we talked a fair bit about Togekiss. I'll do a deep dive on this later. We won't really talk much about it here, but let's just showcase my Togekiss collection. So this right here actually is busted, and I'm a little bit considering to just keep it as a Togetic. Only problem is its main skill level 1 because it was caught as a Togetic. But watch this. It's got all the good stuff. It's got Skill Trigger S, Helping Speed M, main skill chance up. Inventory comes in a little bit late and I don't care about the ingredient finder. Sleepy XP bonus would have been nice earlier instead of that ingredient finder, but yeah, this is a shiny. So if you do like this, you get that crazy sparkle. Viable. It would be funny to put on an all-out fairy team. And then I have 3 other Togekiss. This one is my best overall, although my stuff comes in way late. So it has inventory, 2 free seeds, skill trigger M, S, and the main skill chance up nature. This one's not bad, but overall I don't think it is the best Togekiss. It kind of works as a berry specialist type thingy for fairy. As Togekiss is decently fast, we can bring up Togekiss again in the widget. You can see it is 43 minutes. That's pretty good. And with berry finding, speed M, speed up, and the skill level up M, and skill trigger M, and more speed coming in later. Worthwhile Togekiss. This Togekiss is a complete misinvestment and was one of my first Pokemon. You can see I caught it on release. I was so excited, nothing was going to stop me. Did I dump 2 seeds into a skill specialist with main skill chance down nature? You guessed it. I did. And so, if sometime in the future mints are released, this can be salvaged. I can do an Uno reverse, just upside down in that nature, and I have speed M, inventory, and skill M already at main skill level 5. So I have my army of Togekiss waiting for it to be viable. And so yeah, I have another shiny Togetic somehow helping bonus. Main skill chance down nature. Oof. And this one's speed down with nothing else going for it. So that other Togetic, pretty nice. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. You can leave a big thumbs up on it if you liked it and want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching.